It's time for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Brewed Awakening Coffee, with 3 locations to serve you. Baxter Regional Medical Center lobby, Highway 62 412 at Balmer Boulevard, and the Walmart East Plaza. And now, Down on the Corner.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas and Southern Missouri. It is Thursday, May 10th, 2018. It is 7 a.m.
Yes, it is.
And it's a nice day outside.
It looks like they're going to be getting rain in Southern Missouri. I can see that lightning as I was coming in.
Up here.
Yes,
wow.
yes.
Yeah.
It's coming in.
A little bit of rain never hurts anything.
A little bit, no.
A little bit, yeah. Notice I said a little bit. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Welcome Down on the Corner program. Dale Hoffman, your host, along with Scooter Callis and Bob Zador today.
Morning.
Is here today and going to be talking with our guest as well. So it's good to have you here. Good to see you.
It's
Looking
good to be
well.
here.
Yeah.
Well, this is good.
How's life?
Life is good.
Good.
Life is good. Keeping busy.
Good.
You know.
Yeah.
Take care of the boys. Take care of Ma.
There you go.
Mother's Day to everybody. For those who I may not talk to again before then, happy Mother's Day. And to my mom and Linda's mom. So
My mom, Scooter's mom.
there you go. Get them all.
There you go.
Anyway, we're enjoying Brewed Awakening Coffee. Hope you're doing the same thing. Brewed Awakening, as you heard Jacqueline say in the intro this morning. 3 locations to serve you. BRMC Lobby, 62 East Plaza. What did I leave out? Bomber Boulevard. Oh, don't you know Mike's busy at Bomber Boulevard.
Yeah, right now.
Last couple of days of school on Bomber Boulevard.
yeah.
Brewed Awakening Coffee.
Everybody wrapping up for school.
Yeah, I think what's last day? 24th for students, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, no snow days or 1 or 2 snow days. They've got that new program, though, where kids can go in online and accomplish
that was
their...
the thing. So they were able to keep those days, and they
Yeah.
were able to keep a much tighter calendar that way. It wasn't like, well, when do you think they're going to get out? No, we know they're going to get out now.
Yeah, and
So.
it really helped out. It really
yeah.
did. So.
And it's good for the parents that way, too.
Yeah,
Because the
you
kids
bet.
aren't just sitting there playing.
Thumb exercise.
Yeah,
Well, the problem is you got to get on to the kids and make sure they get the work done.
But you're a parent. You're a responsible individual, right? Aren't all parents responsible individuals?
I agree with it, and I'm for it. But could you imagine when you were a kid and you couldn't have a snow day, instead you had to do work and you know?
Well, but Mom was
that'd
home
be
then, too. It was
depressing.
a whole different
it was a whole
deal
different
then. I
world
mean,
back
Mom didn't work, and it was a whole different dynamic, family dynamic than now. I mean, now the parents work, and it's much more difficult now. If it's a snow day, somebody may have to stay home to watch Johnny or Susie. Whereas, like I said, when I was growing up, that wasn't the case.
Mom was on. Yeah.
Mom was there. So, different dynamics.
Yep.
Society changes.
Yep. Anyway, check out Brewed Awakening Coffee.
Yes.
3 locations serve you, or stop down here sometime, have coffee with us. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas brings you morning prayer each and every day across the state when the need arises. Roller Funeral Homes, with all our respect. Like Scooter and I always talk about, you just don't go out shopping for a funeral home. I mean, you know.
Not generally, no.
Not generally. But when the need arises, Roller Funeral Homes across the state of Arkansas, with all our respect, and they will bend over backwards to do what you want done for your loved one. Let's pause now for our morning prayer. Heavenly Father, as it stands now, we have peace in North Korea. Lord, I pray today that this is a lasting peace. And now the country of Iran, a direct enemy and threat of the country of Israel. Lord, I pray you give our leaders wisdom to continue to eliminate the nuclear weapons from that country. Lord, all we want is peace. We want worldwide peace. And I pray you hear our prayer. And that is my prayer today. Amen.
Amen.
Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring you morning prayer each and every day across the state of Arkansas with all our respect. Roller Funeral Homes.
Now, the weather.
Here we go. Around the home, on the farm, in the community. Greg Farm Services, Mountain Home in Midway. And we got store specials and announcements, all kinds of good things. Let's see. Look here, now accepting vendor registrations, Greg's Wildlife Expo. Let's see if I can click on that. We'll bring that up. Saturday, August 11th, 2018 at the Baxter County Fairgrounds, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Here's all the information right here on that website as you see on the screen. You see a First Security Bank booth right there and some other exhibits going on. Greg's Wildlife Expo, Sports, Conservation, and Fun, Saturday, August 11th, Baxter County Fairgrounds. Plan ahead. That's right before school starts next year. We're just now ending school, so we got plenty of time.
Let them have a little summer, will you?
Oh, yeah.
School coming out, school's going back in. God, give the kids a break. Give Mom and Dad a break. Mom and Dad have got to get together, getting them to soccer and football and baseball and all the summer stuff.
We got a whole summer between
it never
now and
ends. Yeah, well, it's not a lot of time, so just let them go before they move into the next grade.
There you go. Don't forget to check out the free chainsaw with purchase of any tractor zero turn in stock at Greg's Farm Services. Choose from Cub Cadet, X-Mark, or Husqvarna. You get an MS-170. I have that model chainsaw. It's a good chainsaw. You'll not be disappointed. Greg's Farm Services, Feed Store in Midway, 481-5165. The Power Shop is 481-5226, as you see on the screen on the lower left-hand side. Mountain Home Power Shop 2, 701-517-5171. I'll get it out here in a minute. Morning weather brought to you by Greg Farm Services, Mountain Home in Midway. We have 67 degrees.
That's not bad.
Nice.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
70 in Harrison, 66 at Hardy, Mountain View at 57. Yellows checks in at 65. It's only 57 in Marshall. 67 at Calico Rock. St. Louis checks in at 67, while Poplar Bluff's at 66, 68 at Branson with a little shower there. West Plains getting that rain that Bob mentioned, as you can see. Did you see any lightning in that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did too.
That was I knew.
It cooled off to 39 degrees in Watford City, North Dakota. That's where my son and daughter-in-law live up there, doing that oil stuff. We'll take a look at the national radar. You can see that line of showers.
They get drilling with these gas prices.
They need to do something. Get those prices down. See that shower activity right there in the Arkansas-Missouri state line. This is the national radar. Montana, South Dakota, Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri getting some showers, and it kind of trails up into New York, Pennsylvania, down into West Virginia. Hit that Springfield stop. You can get a pretty good picture right here of the entire line of showers. Stretches from Batesville, then back up to West Plains, all the way up into Lebanon, Osage Beach. The bulk of it's between Branson and West Plains. And you can see a little bit coming down into Fulton County, Arkansas. It's already past the, here's Baxter County right here if you can see the cursor.
Yeah.
And the bulk of it's right here in Fulton County, just to the north of that state line there. So
it's moving east.
Don't know if we're going to get any here, but, it is what it is. Highways in Missouri looks like I-44, Joplin, Springfield, Lebanon has some shower activity right now. You're going to be affected on Highway 160 and Highway 63, and of course Highway 65 between Branson and Springfield. We'll go back and check that Little Rock stop for everybody here. The Little Rock radar looks like this. You see the shower activity on the state line just north of Mountain Home and Salem there, but most of the highways are clear with the exception of I-49, Fort Smith to Fayetteville, and I-40 between Russellville and Fort Smith, and Highway 71 towards Mena from Fort Smith. Other than that, the other highways are clear. Shower activity, I don't know if that's a lot of shower activity on Highway 62 east towards Salem, but you might have to do the delay wiper thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, Scooter always likes the forecast too. He likes for me to do the forecast.
Good to know the forecast. People want to know what's coming.
It's summertime, springtime. Warm and rainy, humid.
You got pollen coming. That's why you need the rain. Wash it off the trees.
Wow.
Did you see that video of the guy hitting the tree?
Oh, my goodness.
With the backhoe? Yeah, that was like, woof. That was pretty cool.
I would not want to be in that backhoe.
That was pretty cool.
I'd be sneezing for a month. 20% chance of showers today. Tonight, partly cloudy, low of 64. Then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We have some very nice weather. Coming up on Monday, a 30% chance of showers on that day, high of 89. Sunday, high of 90, 89 on Saturday, and 88 on Friday. 'Tis spring in May.
Yes, it is.
There you go.
Yes, it is. Well, that's what we need. We need some spring, not right into this summer 90-degree nonsense. We need some spring.
I like sleeping with the windows open at night.
Exactly. Some nice mid-70s, low 80s. So take the boat out.
So what do we got? Some activities coming up around the region.
Well, I know that Saturday, as long as it's going to be a nice day and the sun's going to be out, that the Century 21 is, along with the Classic Chevy Club of North Arkansas, is going to have a car show.
Really?
Over by the East office over there by Walmart, over by Brad's and Ashley Havens and stuff.
Yep.
And we'll turn out, we could turn out 120 cars if the weather's nice.
That's always been a good show.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
There'll be girls from Missouri will come down. We'll get them that'll come up from Calico and Melbourne and stuff. That's always a good turnout for us. All the proceeds, we ask for a $5 donation. And all the proceeds go to the food bank right here, and that gets dispersed once a year. That car club does a number of events every year to raise money for the food bank, and it's always a nice presentation of the check. Give it to Jeff, and he gets it to where it's got to go. It's just a great thing. So much charity work that gets done here in our community that just goes by without anybody even noticing, and wonderfol things get done because of the community that
so
we
much
are.
Behind the
talk about
scenes
quality
of life.
Exactly. And then nobody's looking for recognition. Nobody's out saying, "Hey, look at me! I gave this guy $10." It's just people just doing the right thing because that's the community that we are. And it's really a good thing and a good reason to be here. Good reason.
And that's this Saturday, right?
It's this Saturday. We'll start probably 9, and knowing car guys, they'll start lining up about 7:30.
Yeah.
And I think we go to like 2 o'clock. So it's not all day. You'll have some of the day to go out and get your wife some roses or candy or whatever it is that you forgot to get, and be like all the rest of us. And so you'll have a chance to get out and still have a nice Mother's Day.
That was the time to learn to use the calendar reminder in the phone.
That's right. And Amazon, you might still be able to get things from Amazon between now and then. Don't buy anything that plugs in. That's the only advice that I can give you for Mother's Day. Also, on Friday, Night with Your Night on Friday, mother and son dinner theater from ages 3 to 7 is from 5:30 to 7:30, and from 8 and up it's from 8 to 10. Dress attire, mothers wear your prettiest dress, and sons dress to impress your mothers. Tickets are $25 each, or VIP at $30. They're available online at Mountain Home Christian Academy. Another great. I mean, they're not a charity, but they do so much for the community. Another great option. And this is their 4th annual Night with Your Night. And they've been real successful with this.
Well, it has. And then that father-daughter ball.
And then father-daughter ball is Saturday, May 12th. Again, ages 3 to 7. It's from 2 to 3:30. From 8 to 11, 4:30 to 6, and from 12 and up, it's 7 to 8:30. For attire, daughters wear your prettiest dress, and fathers dress to impress your daughters. Tickets for the father-daughter is $22 each, or VIP is $28. And again, you can get the tickets at mountainhomechristianacademy.com. And it's a great event. And
this is their major fundraiser for the year.
Yeah, and it's, again,
and see, they take no government money at all.
Yeah,
and so you can also call 424-6622. And if you just like to help the Christian Academy, call that same number. And
that's
donations.
Again, a great thing. Just another one of the great things we have here.
Well, you said something coming up at Muroc?
And I'll get you a flyer, and I'll come in. I know that we're having a hanging at the hangar, but they're going to have it at the fairgrounds. I believe it's June 2nd, and not having. I do have a calendar right here. If I'm wrong. Yeah, June 2nd. I don't have the time, and we will get that. We're starting to gather some things up for door prizes. I know they'll have a cakewalk, as they always do. It's just a good event. It's their fundraiser. They do so much over there. At Senior Center over there. They do physical things to help people with different diseases, to help with their balance and things like that. And I'll get the information on that.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So it comes up on Saturday, June 2nd.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
We'll get that on the calendar. Come up 7:13. Time for one more. We're going to take a break and do some visiting here.
Today, the Salvation Army. It's a Frito cute chili pie lunch, a fundraising event, benefits the Shoes, Socks, and Skivvies program. Tickets are $7, and the lunch includes a Frito pie, drink, and a sweet treat. Ticket holders will also have a chance to win one of the door prizes. Bring a new pair of socks or underwear for an additional chance to win. That's today, May 10th, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. You can either dine in or carry out, and that's at the Salvation Army Fellowship Hall, 121 Highway 201 North. For more information, you can call 424-5708, or Jamie Spalding, who's over there at the Salvation Army. Again, another great cause. But today from 11 to 1, so go get your lunch. You have a little Frito pie lunch.
And that's bare necessities for the kids.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
All right. Come up on 7:14. More down on the corner right after this. Stick around. Break time. Be right back.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
You already know that Ferris mowers are the only mowers on the market with a patented spring suspension system, saving you time in the seat, less back stress, and a professional even cut every time. You already know that Mower Warehouse is the only area dealership that will accept your mower trade-in. But did you know that a truckload of discounted 2017 models just arrived at Mower Warehouse, allowing you the pleasure of saving hundreds of dollars on your next mower purchase of a new Ferris or Simplicity zero-turn machine? Come check out the parking lot sale at Mower Warehouse, located on Buzzard Roost in Mountain Home.
Do you know where your money goes when you give to charity? At the Salvation Army, 85 cents of every dollar stays to help those in need in our local community. Hi, I'm Captain Spaulding. The money we raise help people in the surrounding 5 counties, including Baxter, Marion, Sharp, Izzard, and Fulton. You can help by donating your unwanted items and by shopping at the Salvation Army store. Those in need get assistance with rent, utilities, sending kids to camp, and many other things. When it comes to this charity, the Salvation Army always helps those in our community.
More than just propane, Reeves Propane provides you full-service propane delivery as well as tank and piping installation. We are your dependable choice, offering the very best in personal service with on-time deliveries and competitive prices. Reeves Propane also sells and installs tankless water heaters and appliances and can even convert your gas cook stove to liquid propane. So no need to fuss and cuss about bad service. Call us at Reeves Propane. We greatly appreciate your business and God bless.
$7:16, and we have Jennifer here from the Baxter County Historical and Genealogical Society. Welcome. Good to have you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
And you've got a big event. Let you talk all about it.
We do. The Baxter County Historical Society is trying this for the first time, but we are having a yard sale. It'll start tomorrow, 8 o'clock in the morning. It is at the Buford School. A lot of people don't know where that's at, but if you
my guess would be Buford.
Buford, yeah. A lot of people don't know where that's at. If you head towards Gassville or between Gassville and Mountain Home, there's a sign that says Highway 126 Buffalo City. That is Buford Road. So the Buford Schoolhouse is down there about 4 miles on the right, and I'll have some signs out. We have a lot of stuff that we'd like to get rid of. This is a fundraiser for the Historical Society because one of our buildings that we own needs a new roof. So we're hoping to raise some money to help get money towards that roof.
Has there been any grants applied for? Normally you have to raise 20% towards a grant.
Yeah, and some of it's 50%. No, we haven't tried that yet, but if we know any good grant writers, that's a skill we don't have yet in our society. But we have a lot of good stuff out there. We don't need any more donations because I don't think we can process them by tomorrow, but we've got baby clothes, we've got books, we've got some, not this old vintage cameras, but we've got some cameras and darkroom equipment that people donated.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's the film type of camera. Yeah. Speaking of chainsaws earlier, somebody donated a chainsaw. It's orange. Would that be a steal?
It could be steel, but it could be a Husqvarna.
Yeah. Anyway,
he's got his mouth full of it.
It's there. They donated.
Bob brought biscuits.
They donated a chainsaw too. We've got some exercise equipment. We've got lots of glassware, lots of books, lots of clothes. We've got so much stuff. If you've ever been in the schoolhouse, it's a great big 2-room schoolhouse. That whole room's full, and then downstairs in the garage is full. And then Kirby Funeral Home is coming out today to put up a pavilion so we can put more stuff outside.
Out there. That's good.
So that'll be great. And this is the event's co-sponsored by Thrivent Financial Services.
Oh yeah. Good
they gave us a grant to help with publicity. So we really appreciate that.
Yeah.
So it's
that's like a relation to the firehouse.
Yes, the old firehouse is right next door.
Okay. Okay.
You know,
people may know where
they built a new one on 201 South. Right. A lot of people went out to the Buford School for the turkey dinners.
Okay.
That they had until they built the new one. So, and we're also having what we call a raffle, where you get six tickets for $5, and then you put it in front of whatever item you're interested in.
Chinese auction.
Chinese raffle, Chinese auction. Yeah. We've got some really good stuff. We've got a neat birdhouse. We've got a bird bath. Carter's Jewelry donate a necklace. We've got pepper jelly that I made. Food coupons and little gift baskets. So there's some really good items for for
a good
$1 a ticket or 6 for $5. Yeah.
For a good cause.
So
That's
there's
the
some,
important
I know
part.
I'm going to put some tickets in.
What about just open donations? If somebody's, I got to be out of town, I got to go to Kansas City tomorrow or something.
Well, that would be great. We're a nonprofit organization that relies on donations and all volunteer. You know, we don't have any paid salary. We have a lot of expenses for insurance and utilities, and we always would take.
Well, tell people what you do.
Exactly.
What is the historical?
The same thing there.
The Historical Society's motto is preserving the past for the future, because we feel like we need to learn from our past. We need to preserve our past for the future generations.
Sure. Without a doubt.
We have a building at 808 South Baker, which is next to Hamilton's Shoe Repair. Everybody seems to know where Hamilton's is at.
I love that store.
Oh, it's a neat store. So we're right next door, but because we have limited volunteers, we're only there Tuesday and Thursday afternoons. Now, we sell books, we sell CDs, we sell things like that, pictures, and we have an old-time restaurant, too. They're really good about...
Scooter, you ever heard of that place?
Old Time Restaurant. Where's that at?
Yeah, it's somewhere in town. I've heard of it.
Something on the circle or on the triangle.
On the square.
Oh, that was it. It's on the square.
Yeah. So they have our books or they have our CDs and pictures in there for sale. So that's very helpful because we're not open very often. And then we maintain the Casey House over there at the fairgrounds.
Yep.
We have a building at 511 South Main, which is the one that needs the roof. This was the former Baxter Bulletin building in the 1920s, and Care Center Ministries is renting it from us, and every time it rains, they have water issues, so we're really trying to get some money raised to fix their roof. It's one of those flat roofs.
Yeah.
So we had that.
In the old days, I think they used tar and gravel, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's past the point of patching.
Yeah.
And then now the Beaufort Volunteer Fire Department gave us the Beaufort School. So now we have the Beaufort School. So we've got a lot going on with the Historical Society, but we want to preserve these buildings.
Interest towards younger folks to carry on what you're trying to do with the society?
Well, in our group, anyone under 60 is considered very young. Because we're all pretty, we're all pretty historic.
I understand, sure.
So anybody
snuck in, didn't it?
This is open to anybody that's you don't. And I say, people, I wasn't born in Mountain Home. I wasn't born.
I
in
wasn't
Mountain
either.
Home. You don't have to be born in Mountain Home. You just have to care
Call it
about
home.
Baxter County history. You don't even have
History
to,
in general.
you don't have to even live here. We have a lot of people that support the society just by their membership that don't live here. And our membership's only $30 a year, but for that you get a very nice, what we call quarterly. It's a quarterly publication. It comes out 4 times a year. It's like 26 pages, chock full of local history. Our president, David Benedict, is the editor right now. Does a great job. It's very interesting quarterly. You can buy those for $5 a piece if you're not a member, but that is part of the. So basically, the membership pays for the printing and distribution of the quarterly. But and we'll have some of those out at the yard sale tomorrow too for sale, along with some of our other books and publications out there for people to kind of see what we do and brochures and that type of thing. So
you'll be out there from 8 till 2.
And we're having a concession stand too. We're going to have cinnamon rolls in the morning and hot dogs for lunch. So if you're hungry, you can buy some food too while you're out there. I figure the volunteers will be pretty starving by the time we get done. But
go over your mission statement once again. This is Baxter County Historical and Genealogical. Say it, Scooter.
Genealogical Society.
Very good.
He spit it right. Boy, Jerry could hit that with no problem at all.
Yeah, sure.
I stumbled 3 times. Your mission statement once again.
Preserving the past for the future.
Yeah.
And it's a great organization. And once again, it's at the Beaufort Schoolhouse. That's 4439 Beaufort Road, but it's on the way to Buffalo City, 4 miles down on Highway 126 South. And it starts at 8, and it'll go till 2. And the second day, Saturday, everything will be half price. So
but don't wait, because the good stuff
might
be
stuff
gone.
might be gone
so
Friday.
Don't put it off saying, well, I'll
So
try to wait and get a little better deal. You want to be out there
That's
and
true.
get the good
and
stuff
we
early.
really want to get rid of this stuff. So
No, you want to help move it along to a new home.
yes, repurpose it or whatever.
Yeah, that's good.
We have
Repurpose
a lot of stuff.
a lot of stuff.
A lot of.
You know, when you're sitting down at Old Time Restaurant and you look at the pictures, and I just can't help to think, what was life like here in 1953?
And we've got a picture down there that shows the square in 1949. We have a picture that shows the square in 1900 with all the horses and the buggies, and the south side of the square is what it shows.
But even
Very
when you go
interesting.
back, say 40, how long have I lived here? 46 years.
Yes.
Oh, it's changed a little.
Yeah. I mean,
the end of town was what? Cardinal?
College? No, I remember it was College at 62. Wow. There was a stop sign there. That was it. That was edge of town.
Yeah.
Where the Mountain Talk radio station is. That was the edge of town.
Yeah.
And right there where Hardy's at. Speed limit 65. Once you got there, you're hot-footing it out of town. That was edge of town.
I remember that.
Where Harps, downtown Harps is. I remember they built that.
Well, I know a guy who was born there.
Yeah.
Before it was Harps, there was a stone building there in Randall, Massachusetts. They were born there. He
Randall?
was born over there in that building.
Yeah.
We have some neat pictures on our Facebook page, which is
wow.
Baxter County Historical and Genealogical Society, Inc. But a couple years ago, I did what we called a Then and Now series, and I found all these old pictures from our computer and of then, and then I went and took pictures of what it looks like now. And one of the most amazing pictures, my favorite one, shows 62 and College Street back in 1962 and what it looks like now.
Yeah,
you would not even talk about the edge of town.
I had to look at that then. Now, wait a minute. Try to get my parameters.
It was, it's
and,
amazing.
And, you go up the hill and Kentucky Fried Chicken's right there. I mean, it's just.
It was, just incredible. It's a really interesting series. I probably need to repost that on our Facebook page because it was really, it was fun to do it. It was fun to find the pictures and then try to go out and figure out where exact angle.
Where was this guy?
I know one of them I was standing in the Aaron's parking lot. I needed to be in the middle of the road, but that was a little too frightening. And shot towards Wallace Knob, where the Ozark Shopping Center is now, or College Plaza Shopping Center. I mean, there was just
nothing.
The before was just shows a hill.
Yeah.
It's just
and
amazing.
Saturday mornings, even in the early 70s, Saturday mornings, the square was packed.
Still is with Farmers Market, but
you had back then you had Ben Franklin, Atasco, you had Western Auto downtown,
3 drugstores on the square.
3 drugstores downtown, and old Tiny Brit standing there holding that shotgun.
Yeah, the Spit and Whittle Club there on the
Spit and Whittle Club,
on the square. I remember all that. Yeah, it was different times.
Times going by.
It was.
So.
Anyway, 7:27. We need to take a break. We've got Dorothy Judds here from, is it Twin Lakes Community Choir? Twin Lakes Community Choir coming up. So stick around. We're going to be right back.
So there I was, naked as a jaybird in the shower with soap in my hair and eyes when I lost water pressure down to a dribble. I immediately grabbed my towel and dialed up Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service. Jake came right over and fixed my water pressure. Now I can take my showers with confidence. Just call Jake.
For all your sales and pump needs, just call Jake at JM Sales and Pump Service, 870-431-5445. He offers high-quality stay-right product.
Why would I recommend Hospice of the Ozarks? Because I know the people that work there, I know their hearts, and I know that their desire is to help people with the suffering and the anxiety and the things that can come with either terminal diagnosis or a terminal condition. We want them to have a peace of heart and to have a comfort and to know that someone's there to help them through that so they can enjoy the time that they have.
Hi, I'm Ricky with Arch Trash Pickup. If anybody needs trash service in the area, please give us a call. Arch Trash Service is veteran owned and I've been in the local area resident for over 20 years. I'll provide a better service than the other guys and even provide front door service trash pickup for those that aren't able to take their trash to the curb. We'll also pick up almost anything and even provide free recycling. I am Ricky with Arch Trash Pickup, and please give me a call for all your trash service needs.
Hello, I'm Charles Ferguson. Here at Mountain View Chevrolet, we still do business the old-fashioned way with honesty and integrity. And we have a good inventory of new Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs from large to small. Our service department has all GM certified technicians, and our friendly salespeople are ready and eager to fit a car truck to your needs in a price range you can afford. We also have a lot full of pre-owned cars and trucks, program and new car trade-ins to choose from. So come see us at Mountain View Chevrolet.
Alzheimer's Arkansas announces their 2018 Mountain Home Hope for the Future on Friday, May 18th, 2018 at Christ Community Church at 759 Highway 62 in Mountain Home, Arkansas from 7:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Free for family and friend caregivers, free financial support available for respite care, and free breakfast and lunch provided. For more information, you can call Alzheimer's Arkansas at 501-224-0021 or visit them at www.alzark.org/hope for the future. A few seconds before 7:30, we want to welcome Dorothy Judd here from Twin Lakes Community Choir. And who's your guest?
This is my daughter, Emily.
Welcome. Good to have you. Good to see you. You picking up where Mom takes off?
If I forget something, she'll help.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Back of the,
we all need a backup.
She did radio with us. But look at the monitor here. Blue, yellow, red. Y'all are colorful today. Look at this.
You look good.
As compared to my plaid shirt.
You getting all the other colors covered.
There you go. Twin Lakes Community Choir Spring Concert, Sunday, May 13th at Dunbar. Tell us all about it.
Well, it's going to be Sunday, May 13th at Dunbar. It'll be at 2:30 p.m. It's free. We accept donations, please, because we do have to pay for music. We have to pay for the place to sing and props, costumes, if it's going to be good. We're going to have a nice mix, real fun mix of different genres and eras. We usually do, but this time we're going to have a mixture of things from Broadway, different movies.
Really?
Sacred, nice spiritual.
Good.
Yeah.
Just
We'd
a
like
good
to
mix.
have a good variety as possible, yeah.
So how long have you guys been singing?
Oh, goodness.
Me personally?
Well, we'll go for everybody, and then how long is this the community?
I believe it's been around for about 34 years now.
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
So it's pretty much an established group then? And
Yes.
And how long have you been there?
I have been there for 16 years.
Oh, goodness. So you know all the words to all the songs then.
One of the things I really love about singing in the choir is I get to learn new songs often.
Good.
Oh, I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love to learn new songs. And
once you learn the lyrics,
all different
you got
genres.
it down. Yeah. What's the hardest part of learning a new piece?
Well, it depends on how hard the piece is, of course. How many different voices. Sometimes we've sang up to 12 different voices at a time.
Wow.
In our choir.
You did
12
different
voices. First soprano, second soprano, first alto, second alto, all the different tenor parts, and all the we've gotten up to about that many parts at a time.
Really?
Once
you get the vocal harmonies down, I bet it's gorgeous.
Yes.
Yeah.
And of course, the more difficult the piece is, the more beautiful it is.
Sure.
All this dissonant chords.
The harder the work, the bigger the reward.
Exactly. Yeah.
And you guys have been you've been singing for a long time, and you're all just came together as a group of people.
Yeah.
Who enjoy music.
Oh yeah.
And that's really what you are. There's no organization or anything behind this. It's
right.
You formed your own for the group, but there's
right.
nobody behind it. It's not a church group or anything like that.
No, but it is non-profit.
Okay.
And we do donate to like the food basket, stuff like that.
Good.
We had the sometimes we go to the Pioneer Days in Norfolk.
Yeah.
Because it's a community choir, and it's not just this community. We reach out to other communities. Because people from different communities come and join us. We've had people up from Missouri, Harrison, you know.
Good.
And they'll come and sing with us.
So anyone's welcome.
Sure, and because there's people that move here all the time.
As long as they can sing.
And who's the decider on that?
Our director.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
His name is Timothy Lee. He's a very talented director.
But there's a commitment you have to. I imagine there's practices, and you have to show up X so many days. And
yes, we require at least 2 hours a week, which isn't really a lot.
That's not a lot.
And that's not singing in the shower, though. That's like being there for practice.
We would love for you to practice at home too. Definitely, we have to practice at home, so we can sound our very best. So
I'm sitting here thinking, well, you and I were talking one of my favorite. Well, it's not a group, but Ray Conniff's orchestra. Remember Ray Conniff and that sound? He had the orchestra and the singers.
Right.
But now Ray Conniff instituted his singers to make the sounds as we would imitate the orchestra.
Right.
And he incorporated that into the music. Have you considered something along those lines?
I've considered it.
We haven't
pulled it off yet, huh?
We haven't done exactly that, but we've actually done pieces where we've just vocalized because it didn't have words.
So a cappella stuff with
like Peter Gunn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And do it with voice inflections and harmony. That's
wah. Yeah, we got the trumpet and the.
You go back in the early '60s and get the album "Memories Are Made of This" by Ray Conniff, and there's a lot of that activity on that recording. Really good record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've done Dance with the Sugar Plum.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, and you got to do a lot of staccato little.
So do you do? So it is all a cappella type things. I mean, you're not a company.
We do some a cappella, but we mostly have a piano accompanist.
Oh, okay,
basic.
And we have a couple of different accompanists with us this time. Both of their names are Becky.
Really?
That's easy.
The Beckys, but they're very talented. We're always looking for other pianists, though, to give them a break so that the load is not all on one pianist.
Yeah, sure.
And we're always looking for other musicians. We'd love to have wind instrument players, percussionists, because it makes it more interesting.
It'd be nice to have a city
Live
orchestra
music.
that could,
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It'd be nice if we
strings
could
and
have
brass. I love strings.
I think we'd like to have our own little band to go with us, and so we'd love for people to join. And we have non-singing members who help backstage and stuff like that. So
sure, it's gonna be a lot of back of the house stuff that goes on.
Yeah, there's a.
See, they do have a place for us, Scooter.
And if somebody wanted to get a hold of you, wanted to participate, wanted to volunteer, wanted to come up, write a check, what would they do?
Well, they can call my number. It's 421-1086.
Okay.
And I can get them in touch with anybody that they need.
Because there's like I say, there's people that come and go here all the time, and you got a pretty big range with the station here, so it's not that bad of a ride, and it's a great place to come to.
Come in from Harrison, Salem. Come on in, guys.
Yeah.
Mountain View, come up, join the fun. Call Dorothy.
Yep.
What's the hardest type of music? I'm sitting here thinking, I mean, Bob's worked with the Rolling Stones before. I'm thinking, I'd like to hear the choir do I Can't Get No Satisfaction. Could you pull that off?
We have done some things from the 60s. I think we've done Build Me Up Buttercup.
Yeah, the foundations. Yeah. That's
good.
Yeah. The hardest would probably be the more jazzy.
Oh, really?
Because all the different syncopations and, for everybody to syncopate it just the right, those are the more difficult,
Well, I listened to an album. I got the album Kind of Blue by Miles Davis, which is considered a classic in jazz from 1959 on Columbia Records.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there thinking, how do you rehearse that album? Because there's so many fill-ins on that. How do you do it twice the same way? Have you ever run across something like that?
Yes. Yeah. Well, when you have somebody like Miles Davis, you have just amazing talent there, and that's why he's famous.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's got his.
There's a reason why we all know who Miles Davis is.
I mean, and each of the other musicians, they have their own niche.
Yeah.
And we can do our best to imitate them, and we do.
So when you turn on a radio for music or put the CD in the player, what would you choose for your
What's in your car?
Comfort listening? What do you listen to?
I love Enya.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah. And I love to sing her. Oh, she's a little more modern.
21 Pilots is what's in our car right now.
Okay. Well, that's when it's our car. It's 21 Pilots. When it's her car,
mine?
it's Anya.
I love Irish music.
Really?
Well, that's good. Yeah.
Another album that comes to mind, Frank Sinatra did an album with Carlos, can't think of his last name.
That's one was Count Basie.
Oh, what?
That's why I love that big band.
Oh, yeah. You like big band?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like big music. I like Christmas because it's big music. It's not just little ballads. It fills the room.
The concert hall type.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All played in major key.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But the Count Basie Sinatra.
No, you'd love my Sinatra collection.
That's on the boat.
Yeah. I love that
Who's Frank
production.
Sinatra?
Oh, I know. We know Frank Sinatra. Yep. We've actually sang some stuff from his.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff. I mean, a lot of good music out there.
How many of you are there?
But there's about 30 of us right now.
Oh, okay. So you'll have a good turnout.
Yeah.
Now we need to get some fannies in the seats here.
That's right.
And bring some checks.
Well, my goodness, who are we going to sing for?
That's right. That's right.
If everybody joined the choir, we
You got to show up. Come on.
The 13th in Dunbar Auditorium at 2:30.
Yep.
Admission's free. It's free. So just
right.
do something
Bring
out
some
of the
cash,
goodness
use
of
the
your heart.
debit
That's
card,
right.
go get some bucks out of the bank.
Bring your mom. It's going to be Mother's Day.
Mother's Day. That's
We're
right.
going to have a little Mother's Day.
And it'll be after
tribute.
brunch.
Yeah.
So 2:30, you'll be able to.
Yep.
You'll come from brunch. You're coming back. Okay, what are we going to do now? There's no football.
Right.
Well, there'll be some hockey.
Take your mom to a concert.
That's right. Nice entertainment. Mom's maybe a little older. She may enjoy that.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. And you may not enjoy it as much singing 21 Pilot songs in your head, but you go, well, it's Mother's Day, so I'll do something nice for Mom. I can take one for the team, and we'll go listen to the concert.
She gives me a nicer gift. She gets up and sings with me.
There you go.
There you go.
What about Christmas? Got one coming up at Christmas too, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we usually have one at Christmas.
Have you all ever considered Handel's Messiah?
We've done some pieces from Handel's Messiah. We usually do the Hallelujah.
That's a big project.
Yeah.
We've done a couple, like For Unto Us.
Yeah.
Those are the more simple ones.
The oratorios are hard to do.
Yes, yes. I did sing Handel's Messiah when I was in college. That was fun.
The full work?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, do you ever work with the symphony?
We have. We've sang with them before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was thinking it'd be a good combination.
We've actually done Handel's Messiah. We've done the Hallelujah chorus with them. Though.
Cool.
Yeah.
I've got the RCA Victor issued the 1571 and the 1573 version. I forget what orchestra it was, but it's on a reel of tape that you could buy from RCA Victor, and that reel will play for 3.5 hours.
Wow.
That's how long that work is.
Wow.
I mean, it just plays and plays and plays, but
Oh.
once every Christmas I thread it up and we'll listen to the whole piece.
We should.
Yeah.
One that I really enjoyed singing when I was in college also, we did Mozart's Requiem. And we went to John Brown Cathedral, and the acoustics in that place is amazing. And we sang in Walton Arts Center in
That'll
Fayetteville.
put chills up your back.
Oh my goodness. We had 3 different choirs singing together, and the North Arkansas Symphony Orchestra played with us. And that was so fun.
Great. Wow. That is good.
Wow. Once again, Twin Lakes Community Choir Spring Concert. Let me hold this up. Scooter, you want to get a shot of that somehow, some way? I don't know if you can or not.
And I'm not on that angle on my camera.
It's nice big words, though.
Twin Lakes Community Choir Spring Concert, May 13th, Dunbar, Sunday, 2:30, free admissions. Donations are welcome. I'll use the line from MASH, stick a crowbar in your wallet and give them some money.
That's right.
Anything else we need to talk about?
Well,
you got a whole list there, Dorothy.
I've said a lot of stuff. Yes, we're always looking though for new singers who want to join. We
preferably younger.
Well, and that's part of it, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, we have
let's
all
talk
different,
about younger kids doing
we
that.
have all different
I think
ages.
that's
yeah. We have a lot of we have kids that come and do choreography with us too.
Yeah.
Like we're seeing one of our spirituals we're doing this time, Them Bones. We're going to have some really cute choreography for it.
Great, good.
And we've had Kicks and Flips come and join us sometimes.
Good. Yeah.
But
that's why the word community is in between Twin Lakes and choir, because it's community effort. And,
exactly.
And any ideas or anything is welcome.
And we donate to the community, and people from the community come and join us. So
there you go.
That's what
and then we sing to the rest of the
full
community.
Circle. Full circle. It is.
So you do 2 major concerts a year: the spring and the Christmas.
That's right.
Yeah. And so once you get past this, by 4 o'clock, you'll be ready to go for Christmas.
Exactly.
We're going to be doing some practicing through the summer.
Yeah.
Do you ever go and work the different senior homes and things like that?
We go, and usually at Christmas time we go sing Christmas carols at all the different.
Wow. I bet they love that.
We go to all the different nursing homes.
And
hospice.
the longer the choir stays together and you rehearse on a constant level, you become tighter.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
You know each other's voices, and that opens the door for more variety and more
Which is why
difficult
commitment is really important.
Exactly.
Say that again.
It's why commitment is really important. Because if
taught
you
her
don't
well.
show
That's
up,
my
Very good.
16-year-old daughter talking about commitment.
But that's exactly right.
Yeah.
It is a long-term thing. It's not you can come and sing for your supper for 2 nights and be done with it. I mean,
Right. You can't just come to a few practices and
Right.
expect to sound perfect in a choir.
And I'm glad to hear somebody that age talking like that, because you don't hear that a lot right now.
You're not any gladder than I am.
Very admirable. Very good. All right. Once again, Twin Lakes Community Choir Spring Concert, May 13th at Dunbar. Free admission. It's Sunday at 2:30, Mother's Day at 2:30. Church, lunch, brunch, whatever. Then come out and enjoy the concert. Donations are welcome. And want to see a full house at Dunbar.
Yes, please.
And your number again, in case somebody wants to join in.
It is 870-421-1086.
There you go.
And with that, we're going to take a break, and we will be right back.
You've tried medications just cover up the pain, and you've tried dieting to help lose weight. Before you try something drastic like surgery to get rid of the numbness and tingling, why don't you try a better approach to health? Hi, I'm Dr. Charles Osgood, and at Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, we heal the whole person the natural way.
At Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, we take a hands-on approach to chiropractic care, massage therapy, and nutritional counseling. Our 20 years of service has led to successful results.
When I come in to see Dr. Osgood, sometimes after one adjustment, I have immediate relief. Sometimes it takes 4 or 5 adjustments.
I recommend Mountain Home Family Chiropractic because it really works and keeps me pain-free.
Mountain Home Family Chiropractic supports the community by donating to Mountain Home Food Basket and the Lions Club. Request an appointment with us today at Mountain Home Family Chiropractic. Excellence for your body and frame alignment.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with the Pie Lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant located on the square in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care in Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
With a large showroom of over 13,000 square feet, the Furniture Depot is your local choice for quality name brand furniture at prices anyone can afford. They carry a great selection of catnapper recliners, power recliners with lumbar support, and lift chairs. Check out Furniture Depot's variety of living room and dining room sets in various styles and designs. And don't forget about their mattress gallery featuring Serta, Symbol mattresses, and adjustable beds. Family owned and operated, that's Furniture Depot, located in the Ozark Shopping Center in Mountain Home. It is 7:48 on this May the 10th, and let's take another quick look at that radar real quick. I'm going to hit refresh, and then Scoot will bring it up on this. You can see that shower now has moved farther to the east and a little bit south. It's skirting more on the state line of Arkansas, but it's still mainly concentrated West Plains and south of there and southeast. No severe weather in the region right now, just that shower that is going to start affecting Sharp and Fulton counties a little bit in Arkansas as it moves a little bit to the southeast. Maybe skirt on over around Corning and Jonesboro and areas like that. So that'll be good for the rice crops over there. You know, that northeast corner right here, Bob, you know, I travel quite a bit.
Yeah.
And the governor has opened up that rice crop trade with Cuba.
Yep.
And the fields that I've seen, if you take Highway 412 to Paragould and then over into Kennett, Missouri, you've got cotton. You had cotton, soybeans and corn, and now in Arkansas, because of that trade, you're seeing a lot more rice.
I think we're the #1 state for rice.
Yeah.
Rice
and then that just opened up, and then of course they're working on that, changing that cash only into a credit type sale, and so that'll just, and that's a very, how can I sound positive but describe it? It's a poor area, Clay County. In that area, I was shocked at some of the things I've seen in traveling that part of the state. But that's going to be an economic boom for that part of the state of Arkansas, getting that rice down to Cuba.
That's what we try to do.
Yep. You've got another PSA for us?
I do. I mentioned hanging out at the hangar, and my honey sent me the flyer, and it benefits programs and services of the Mruck Family Educational Center on Aging. It's Saturday, May 19th. I think I said June 2nd for some reason, which is something else, I'm sure. But anyway, May 19th. It's at 5 p.m. It's at the Baxter County Fairgrounds. It's going to be the 5th annual meet, and they're going to have a silent auction. There's a cakewalk, like I said. There's going to be food, drinks, 50-50 drawing. Crooked Creek is going to be the music there. Tickets are $30 each, or $50 for a couple. They're available at Anstaff Bank, Mountain Home Chamber of Commerce, the Mruck Family Educational Center. Obviously, they're going to have them there, and we ask you to come out. We're big proponents of the Mruck family venture over there and the good that they do. They've done a lot of good to help people, and this is their fundraiser. It used to be at the hangar. It used to be out at the airport, and now they've moved it to the Baxter County Fairgrounds to help accommodate more people. You'll have a good time. It's the 19th at 5 o'clock, and we ask you to come on out.
Fun.
Yes, indeed.
And the Mruck Family Center, that's one of the 4 houses of Baxter Regional Medical
That's
Center.
right.
And their focus
It focuses on senior in different ways that seniors can age better.
Okay.
Be physically active. They have different exercise classes there. They have is it rocking boxing?
Yeah,
there's a boxing program over there that they have.
Rock Solid.
Rock Solid. There you go.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you, Scoot.
yeah.
Thank you. And they that's their
Rock
focus.
Steady. Rock Steady.
Rock Steady.
Rock Steady boxing.
There you go.
That's it.
And they have.
They said it's been very
a number of
successful.
programs. Oh yeah. You know, to help with their balance issues and things like that is what that's for, and that's what happens as we get a little older. We get a little tippy sometimes, and it's to help with those kind of things, to help prevent further injuries.
You bet.
So that's a great.
A lot of good stuff.
The other part is, like I say, Saturday is the Century 21 Lemac on the plaza over by Walmart and stuff over there in the square. They got dash plaques of the first 100 cars. There's going to be trophies awarded. There's cookies by the Classic Chevy Club ladies. First Security Bank is a major sponsor for us, and they're going to provide food. We're going to have hot dogs, as we always do over there. There's going to be music. It's going to be a gorgeous day. It's going to be nice and sunny. Wear some sunscreen. Come on out, look at some old cars. Dale will be out there looking for Chryslers that he hasn't seen, both of them. And and there'll be some other cars, too.
Have you heard about the new Dodges? They've got what's called the Dodge Demon.
Yes.
Yeah. And Hennessy got a hold of that, and now the horsepower is up over 1,000. It's like, so now you've got Camaro somewhere between 1,000. You have the Hennessy Camaro, the Exorcist, and now you got the Demon from Hennessy. You've got some fast cars.
Oh, yeah.
You've got
Muscle
some
cars
fast
are back.
You bet. Start a little real estate. Z-Team. Bob and Linda Zadora, the Z-Team at Century 21 Lemac Real Estate for all your real estate needs, 405-0793. Tell us about the website, Bob.
The website is a portal for all things real estate. We have all the listings from all the companies are on there. You can come there and take a look and just run. Obviously, Century 21 listings on it, but like I say, everyone else's listings are on there as well.
Which is MLS.
Which is the whole MLS. There's area information on there, so you're going to find different things that are going on, different things that you didn't even know were in the area here. But people search from all over the world. We had a fireman came on the other day and signed up for our newsletters and stuff from Hawaii.
Wow.
From Honolulu. So I guess it's getting a little warm over there with the earthquakes and the volcanoes.
Yeah.
But a guy from Hawaii came on and to get the newsletter and stuff. There's information on the schools, the newspapers, all of the different things that you would need to move into an area or to let people know things that you do here in this area. But it's been very good for us. We've managed to help a lot of people because of the website. Great pictures, great.
And here's your team right here.
There's our team right there. Myself and Linda, Reese Tubbs, Mallory Lynch. Reese is such a good guy. Jordan Womack. Those who may not know Reese, he's been in real estate. He used to, when he was a young man, like a young, when he was like a toddler. His dad used to be in Calico Rock. He was a realtor down in that area, Calico, Marshall, that whole swath down there. And he used to be under his desk and play in the office while Dad would be working. So kind of like a John Kennedy type thing. I kind of pictured that when he was telling the story. But he knows all these places. I mean, we get great coverage and our different advertising things that we do. And a guy would call me up and say, well, I'm down by the old Smith Farm. I don't know where the new Smith Farm is. How would I know where the old Smith Farm is? And so I would say, look, I got a guy. He'll call you back in 15 minutes. Reese, call this guy, see what you can find out. Reese would call me back a half hour later. He'd say, oh, yeah, well, his sister and my brother, they used to be, because he knows the area.
Yeah.
And that's so important to be able to service our different areas that we do, which is now just about everywhere. I mean, Darlene Clark has come on board, and she's lived in the Yellville, Marion County area all her life, and she's able to help us a great deal over there. Jordan Womack, Mallory Lynch, helping us with the first-time home buyers and helping us because they can relate a little better to some of the kids that are in there. They can help with the different programs that we need to do. Linda and I kind of run things as needed. It's just been a very, very good thing putting the Z team, starting the two of us starting together and being able to expand into what we've done in the different ways that we've been able to help people has been just so satisfying.
Back in April, I had to go down to Little Rock, and I use Highway 5 now instead of going 65. It's a lot better road, and it's still 3 hours, but you don't have to put up with a lot of Highway 65 traffic. And I was a long way south, and I saw Century 21 Z Team Reese Tubbs.
Yeah.
Look, I know him.
Yeah, that's right. And
I had to be 90 miles, a good 90 miles from here, from Mount
We're a little
Holmes.
ways out, and we've helped a lot of people down there. The services that Century 21 can provide that other real estate companies can't, they're just physically impossible because of the national and international reach that Century 21 has. That makes a big difference to people. And we're able to help people when they're going to wherever it is they're going. We're able to help refer them to agents and able to work with that agent saying, look, this is where we are in the process of them selling their home here. This is what you need to know to help get them settled up in the new home there. And that's so important to be able to help people with this.
And real quick, we're down about 3 minutes before we end the show. Change the subject. Marion County, they've got a good jobs boost going on down there. Right there where the 3-lane starts.
Yeah.
They're putting there's going to be a feed store, goes directly, helps Tyson, and even a railroad spur coming in there.
And there's a railroad spur in there, too.
And we picked up over at Micro.
Yep, Microplastics picked up people.
And let's see, Symmetronics, I think, over there, they've got a new contract. I knew some people over there that were down to 26 hours a week, now working 43-plus hours.
Yeah.
So a good economic boom going on in Marion County.
Yeah,
are you seeing the effects there with real estate?
We're seeing the effects there. We're seeing more people that are coming in and people that are moving around a little bit, and stepping up a little from where they had been because they are working their city. There are people that had been married for a little while. And it's okay, now's a good time to have a family because I know that I'm going to have this job. I know I'm going to be able to afford to raise a child and take care of my wife and my family. And so we're seeing some activity in that area as well.
Because see, in Marion County, you still have some rural areas that can be where a new home could be built.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. So there's plenty of opportunity. Once again, Scooter, let's throw that up on the screen. Century 21 Lemac Realty, Bob and Linda Zadora, the Z Team, 405-0793. Hey, thanks for coming in today.
Glad
been a lot of fun.
Anytime, you know that.
So we've got all kinds of things going on. The yard sale tomorrow and the 12th for Baxter County Historical and Genealogical Society. I did it.
Good job.
Got it out.
Scooter, you got anything? What's going on at the restaurant today?
Today we have got 2 pancakes, 2 sausage and bacon, 2 eggs for $5.88, or for lunch the open-faced turkey breast.
That's always good.
Popular.
That's always good.
Comes with 2 sides, rolled cornbread, $6.88. Can't beat it.
What's the vegetable?
Oh, you got a choice. I mean, there's
always get the
we have
okra.
a variety.
No,
We got
I like corn.
Yeah,
We got
I'm a
corn.
corn guy.
We got corn.
Yeah?
He's from Illinois.
It's really good
You
corn.
may have done lunch. That's good.
There you go.
Linda's got to come into town. Yeah. Okay. Good.
I tell you what, I love okra, and I love how y'all do your okra down there. Man, it's good.
Fried okra, that's good. You can't beat that.
And do we need to talk about this? Do we need to?
Well, we can do it tomorrow.
Okay. Just have to find out more about that. It was laying on my desk. I didn't know if we need to do a PSA on that. Anyway, we got Jim Bumgarner coming up next.
Yep.
A lot of activities in the Twin Lakes area. Come on, join the fun.
Early voting has started.
I've done it already.
Good.
Voted.
So
you bet.
get out.
My ballot's
vote,
ready to be counted. Yeah. Anyway, that wraps it up. Back tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.